Nerds, and Dice Goblins. It is Peach from Peach and Grim, and tonight we are live with our Grim Curriculum Strixhaven crew. We last left off, we were in Grim, I'm sure we'll go over this, but we last left off, we were going to jump into the sewers. We were waiting on some professors to show up so we can see if we can save some of our friends. Welcome, hope you enjoy, and let's jump in with the rest of our crew.
Hello,
everybody.
Hi.
I didn't say anything yet, as my audio just like crashed, Peach.
Oh no,
so I didn't get to warn
already, so we're live on the stream.
Hi, stream.
Hello, stream.
Hello.
My adoring public.
Oh, is your voice still down?
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right.
Completely gone.
That was rough.
You're gonna it's been weeks. 3 weeks.
It's what happens when you have a job where you have to yell.
We'll edit it out in post.
Yeah.
So, I haven't received people's new characters yet.
Did I not send it to you? Oh, sorry.
I sent you a link in your DM last night.
Yes, but not token-wise.
Oh yeah, I don't have any art for him. I can't find him.
Did I not send you? Well, no, I haven't been doing because I was actually hoping that I would get picked. It was never gonna happen.
At 9:30, we may have to step away for like 10 minutes because our 9-year-old is obsessed with seeing the fireworks from our porch.
Oh yeah, now I remember Nunya. Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, this should be good for my picture.
None your business.
Nunya.
I feel like it was appropriate.
And then,
I love it.
Nope, that's...
Photo somewhere. Where'd it go?
I got a photo. Is it the same one on D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Okay. Tokens by players. Nunya.
So I don't get to keep my character.
No, it all depends.
Don't give me false hope.
Literally all depends on everyone else.
Yeah. Completely out of my control. I don't like that.
That is a possibility.
Same. This is the same group that killed us last time.
What?
We did not run off on our own.
That's right.
Yeah, you
but we would have been caught. We would have been found by one of the teachers, and you called them all to you guys to save the NPC. Wow, we were coordinated on that one.
I mean, our NPC buddy has had a pretty rough time.
Yeah.
I guess we should just go back to the dorm.
To be fair, it's the same people that fired a gun into a barrel of ethanol, blow everybody up.
Yes, there was that as well, but that wasn't in this game. That was in Phandalin. So
Yeah, that doesn't count.
No.
And in my defense, that was after you guys killed us, so...
After what?
It's payback.
She was just getting a head start on the...
No, they killed us first, and then I shot the barrel of ethanol.
We did not kill you. You killed yourselves.
No. That's not the story.
For anyone confused, that's in a different D&D game.
Yeah, sorry, we should have actually clarified that.
It's in a different game that we play.
Alright, also create chaos and do dumb things that get people dead.
Mm-hmm.
And murder.
One person in particular
Your character was an alcoholic murder hobo in that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Nunya. Oh, wait, Vision. Nunya is a changeling. They have dark vision, right?
Yes. From what I remember, they do.
No, they don't.
So
What?
I think it
I don't
depends on
think
which version you're
Since
playing.
when?
They
I think
don't.
the extended rule version, they don't.
Ew. Sorry.
Yeah, they really don't. Huh.
All right. I'll just be blind in the dark. It's fine.
This is very interesting. Okay, let me make sure that your token actually has vision. Oh, it does not. Let me fix that. Token. Man. Okay, Minerva. New person is Azriel.
Man, gotta go change my name again.
Consequences, actions.
Yeah. My. Isn't the consequences of my action. Terrible.
Pretty boy, Angel. Got it.
Yes, I'd be shouting.
Take that.
Whatever. I'm sorry.
Phenomenal.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Phenomenal.
Okay, I'm trying to build the tokens really quickly.
You're fine.
You good.
Thank you, Scar.
I'll sit here and make my random noises and annoy everyone. That'll be great.
This is a great time to mention that we have an Etsy shop. Head on over and check out our stuff. There's supposed to be some new stuff up, but I'm having issues with our order fulfiller right now. So we're trying to get all that worked out.
Do we have the Sober and Afraid t-shirts yet?
I have the design for it. I got the design finished, but I don't have it up yet. So
I will need one in, I don't know American sizes, but I'm gonna need like 7. Wiley.
okay.
Every day of the week.
We could introduce the players and characters while we're
What should that?
waiting.
Let's start with the non-dead one.
Yeah, Nunya. Who
Let's.
are you?
B, you want to go first?
Sure. I'm Lizzie and I play Bee, our autumn gnome beekeeper druid,
Free
who
to be.
is still alive so far and completely innocent and has never murdered anybody.
Yeah,
Ever.
rather than you, don't you?
Sean, you want to do yours?
I can. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I will be playing Sean Kane again this evening. I am the terror that flaps in the night. Thank you.
Wow. Barb.
Yeah, you're too young. What the...
Hi, I'm Barb, and I'm playing Galea, a sea elf warlock with a genie for a patron.
That's awesome.
She's a genie in a bottle.
Well, a genie in a ring, actually. Yeah.
Gotta rub it the right way.
I am also not dead, and I play Peachtree Bright Folk. Peachtree is a bard, and she got a letter in her mailbox inviting her to Strixhaven, and that's why she's here. She has a job at the tavern, and she has not killed anything, but she's died twice.
She has died.
And
She
come
hasn't
back.
Like died.
But I haven't died.
She's only accidentally murdered 2 people.
See,
Unknowingly.
Accidentally on purpose.
we have two new people. Not new to the game, but new characters. Thank you. Nunya, you want to go first?
I am Liz, and since Grim hates me and keeps killing my characters, I have
I
had...
do not.
You do. The
No.
story, and I'm sticking to it. So I am going to now be playing Nunya. She is a changeling wizard that has a backstory that's none your business.
I love that.
Such doesn't exist.
And last but certainly not least, is it Azriel or Aziriel?
Ezra.
Love that.
Yes, I am Falcon. I'm playing Azrael, the paladin Ismar.
That's awesome.
Hey, the bad guy, bro. Gotham Knights.
Who is here for secret reasons that only Grim knows.
Grim, are you ready, or do I need to keep stalling?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
I think I have everybody's tokens. I have several professor tokens because somebody ran off to go catch a professor. We could do the previously now, which was
Previously.
bees.
on Strixhaven.
Yeah. Previously, bees are acting odd or getting sick, something to that effect. Peach dumped Vial and got Hydra Head with aid of the bulk. Some flyers for Spirit Week and possible clubs were found. Sent Stout Claw to the infirmary with Hydra Head from Scar, i.e. Scar terrified the poor man, or poor Alkin. Galea and Stout met Nurse Witherbloom, who fixed Stout Claw up. They all went to the cafe and saw some frog races. Some bet a ring, Galea, and lost, but they made a deal with Rampart to get their said ring back. While the party was given the ring back to Galea, the frogs turned ginormous and fought back. While trying to swallow their newfound owners, the party fought them with web and moonbeam. Tie up those frogs. Let's see. Javanish slowly died within a frog.
Oh,
Kind of rapidly. Peach called for aid for Javanish Stout Claw. Slash, to figure out this froggy situation. And once the professor showed up, that's when you all realized your party members, some of which, were not in the fight, let alone in the building. During this conversation of finding this out, Rampart was turned to stone and carried off for questioning by the dean. Then the party went to look for their lost friends, which had disappeared, to find some haunting melody. Those two had found the said haunting melody, or a house of the haunting melody, with an eerie door, tripping on a cat, and talking to a plant, which Scar found a vampiric book, almost got bit by it. Actually, did get bit by it, along with... Yeah, you did get bit. Let's see, you found the source of the haunting melody, which was Aurora, who attacked you with her automated hurdy-gurdy. And then you were drug away. Your friends found the said warehouse and were looking at a sewer entrance with a blood coating / magicked footprints that somebody cast. I believe Clue is what the spell is called. To see that.
You forgot to mention that the nurse was a dragon.
Yes. Nurse Witherbloom is a large dragon. Actually, she's more like huge. For size comparisons?
And also, talking
Like
to a
dragon.
plant is where sober and afraid came from, because that was weird.
Yes. But that is all that I have on notes from previously. Now that we have nicely gone off the rails with that, where did I stick the map?
I stole it. Give me back my character and I'll give it back.
No.
Damn it, Grim!
No. That's right. You guys are all sitting outside or in the warehouse at the moment. Let's go over to the storage room warehouse. You were all looking out the window. I believe Galea went off to go get a professor. Am I correct?
I did, yes.
Okay. So, Galea, I would like you to roll to see which professor you get.
All right. What shall I roll? What die should I roll?
Give me either investigation or perception.
Okay. I will roll investigation. That's a bit better. 21.
Okay. Instead of finding a professor I statted up specifically just for you tonight, you find Professor Val first.
Oh, because why make the...
No. The other professor I statted up tonight was Professor Lisea.
Oh, isn't that the one
Yeah.
that Leia doesn't like?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yes, I statted the that professor, the stone homeopathy professor. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, but with the 21, you find Professor Val walking out of the infirmary.
Oh, Professor, please come quick. I think my friends are in trouble.
Certainly. Where are we going?
I don't know this house that's I don't know. Just follow me, please.
And he quickly casts a spell on you, where you can, whenever you take a single step, it now counts like 7 steps for a little while, just to rapidly get back to where you were. You both rapidly move.
That's a nifty spell.
As Galea and the professor start coming in, guessing B, Sean, and Peach are a little bit farther into the room. As what are you three doing as Galea and the professor are coming back rapidly?
Mourning over their fallen friends? Question mark.
Peach is...
Well, first and foremost, we don't know you're dead. And secondly, sorry, Peach.
It's okay.
I've been talking. I didn't know I was muted. I was asking, was my spell still active?
Yes, as far as I know, it is still active. It lasts for an hour or 10 minutes. I
don't remember. If it's active, I'm just combing the place over. Looking for clues.
Nope, that's mending. That's not the one I'm looking for. Clue. 10 minutes.
Yeah. Looking for clues. Looking for clues.
Peach is gonna, while we're waiting for her to come back, Peach is gonna ritual cast Comprehend Languages.
Okay. Doing that will... so we'll solve Sean's thing first.
Okay.
B, what would you like to do?
I guess look around for clues also, but not magical clues, just clues that I can see with my eyes.
Okay. Give me investigation unless you're doing a cursory glance, then perception.
I'll do perception, I think.
And then, Sean, you could do the same, but give me advantage, since you have clue up.
Okie dokie. Perception. Did you say perception or investigation?
Either or.
Okay. Investigation. So I'm good. Okay. Investigation. So I'm good at
Lies and slander.
that.
Okay.
Wow.
Really?
The dice are not with me tonight.
Yeah. All right. Okay. As you guys are combing through all the nooks and crannies, you see like eye of newt, tongue of frog, tail of bat,
Snips and snails, puppy dog tails.
all in these jars. Masks decorated. Some are shattered. Some are steel and masks and stuff like that. Just eye-boggling how many possible magical reagents or non-magical reagents are in this room, like rosemary and other things, just spice racks. And then at about this time, Peach, you finish casting your spell, which is just comprehend languages.
Yeah.
You just have comprehend languages up. Were you looking at anything specific?
No, I kind of just wanted it up for when we go down into, well, for when we go start trying to find our friends.
Okay. Okay. Before the hour is fully up, Galea and the professor show up. Peach, give me a D6 about how fast do they show up within your casting time. 20 minutes in. Okay. As Galea and Professor Val show up. The professor looks around. This is just a... Why is there so much blood in here?
That's the problem. We think it's from our friends. What is this place?
It's supposed to be a storage. It's just a storage. For magical reagents. Kind of like an old substitute teacher's office, professor's office. The blood streaks are definitely new. You said your friends were kidnapped from here or something?
This is where they were last seen.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure that the spell that Sean cast told us that they were in here and then...
Drug out.
Yeah, drug out.
Through the window.
Yeah, he knows that they were drug out of the building, through a window, and down into like a sewage grate.
So someone must have taken them.
Or something.
Or someone.
Or some one thing.
So, are we rushing in there, or are we waiting for your fellow student to finish casting her spell?
Guess we better wait. Can I look around the room too while we're waiting?
Yeah. I don't see why not. Go right ahead. Give me a perception or investigation.
Nope. I'm too scared.
Give me a dexterity saving throw, Galea.
Great. Okay.
Hey, Grim, that spell only takes me 10 minutes to ritual cast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I don't do any of that. Yay!
The dice just hate everyone today.
Yeah. Well, my first roll was really good.
Okay, so I think I was remembering 3.5 rules. That's my bad. So instead of an hour, it's 10 minutes. Galea, you could still have looked. Wow, they really don't like you.
No.
As Peach finalizes her spell, Galea, you are looking at several vials.
Mm-hmm.
As you hear Peach finish her spell, you turn, and your hand just knocks over a couple of the vials that collide and give off a small flash of light.
Oh.
In a little puff of fire, you suffer 2 points of damage
Okay.
as the concoction mixes weirdly.
Ooh, I wish I remember how I did that.
And since we've waited, so it would have taken at least 20 minutes for trying to shift around time now. Hold on.
It's okay.
Okay, so Professor Val, Galea, okay, you're all in the same room. Give me, let's see, the other people don't have their care sheets anymore, right? They're old ones?
No, I still have mine. Like I said, I was totally hopeful that I would get to keep my character. What about you, Falcon? Do you still have your character sheet?
Hold on, I'm being bombarded with questions. Any rate, yes, pull up your old character sheet and make a con saving throw. If you have the old character sheet. For Minerva, just roll a d20 for me.
God, I need to get rid of some of these character sheets that I'm never going to use again. There's so many.
Welcome to my life.
This is why I force myself not to make new character sheets.
I actually bought a subscription so that I could make 6 billion characters without having to worry about it. A dirty 20.
Okay.
A dirty, dirty, dirty 20.
I think Minerva had. Double check on the sheets. That's somebody else rolling charisma, somebody else rolling, somebody else rolling, somebody else rolling. I think it was a +2.
What was it? What was it for?
Con.
Con save.
Con? Yeah, she had a +2 on her con.
Okay, cool. I was right about that. Awesome. Okay. What would y'all like to do while you're in this room? Oh, the professor dips out for a moment. Because I forgot to do one other thing. As all the spells are looking off and you trying to look at things, the professor steps out for a moment and brings in assistance.
Oh,
It's the
boy,
Christopher.
we're in big trouble.
These two students volunteered to help. They were sent via the dean. Kind of like transfer students really quick. They're kind of new, so we're kind of throwing them into the deep end. But they volunteered to help you all find your friends.
Oh. Hi. I'm Galea. Thank you for helping.
I'm just here for the extra credit.
I'm Peach. Let's go. Time is of the essence.
Hi, my name is
Stay in
Ezra.
front of the time wizard.
Okay, it's this way, right? It's this
Or like
way,
out
right?
this window. As the professor starts headed off that direction. Going down here, right? John? And as you head off, let me throw you into the sewer.
Oh, no.
Oh, poor Galea. Galea's gonna have a mental breakdown over being dirty again.
Dirty.
Put the right professor back onto this map. Maybe, if roll 20. No, don't crash, no.
Crashed.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Too late.
Ah, we're back.
It's too late to apologize.
As you kind of come down, come on, ping, a ladder nearby. You should all be able to see. Maybe.
I can see. Everything's like blurry, and I'm trying to figure out if that's my eyes.
Yes,
Should put my glasses on.
you should. That's what you have them for.
Yeah, but I gotta. Hey, look, it's not blurry anymore. It's fine. I need to do that.
Why is it? Roll20's being a pain again about its dynamic lighting rules. It did this the other day, and I don't know how to fix it anymore. Because there should be... There wasn't like a... There used to be a save button so you could save the rules. But now it's supposed to auto-save, but it's not auto-saving anything. So the dynamic lighting is not saving anymore.
Odd.
Yeah. So I can't even tell if you guys are seeing anything anymore.
I can see.
I see everything.
Oh, it should... I think I fixed it. Hold on. Maybe.
I don't know.
No?
Yes.
We apologize for the technical difficulties. It's Roll20's
Please stand
fault.
by while the DM buffers.
It is quite literally Roll20's fault, and I don't know why they changed their game setting button on the dynamic lighting now.
You cause problems for us. We have like
because this happened in 3 of my games now, and I haven't been able to fix it.
It happened the last time we played together.
Yeah.
And the time before that.
It says it's on. So I don't know. Can I see as a token? No. Did they change my buttons to see as other tokens?
Yes.
Oh, their how-to guide is like 4 years old. Got it.
Super helpful.
Beauty.
Hmm.
We do an icebreaker session. When was the last time y'all cried?
Ooh, depends. Sad cry or laugh cry?
Either.
This morning.
Our character or us?
Us.
Yeah, this morning, because Amor is a very mean child, and it's hilarious.
Mine was yesterday.
So I should clarify. It was a laugh cry because Amora was bullying her dad and her brother.
Oh.
It was fantastic. She is a savage 6-year-old.
Mine was yesterday, but that's because my phone pops up pictures from like a year ago, and it was when Gabe was when he was like 10 months old in his little red, white, and blue onesie for 4th of July. I was like, oh, he's so tiny.
My phone does that to me all the time. It's like, you have new memories to look at, and I'm like, are you sure they're new, or are you just trying to make me like nostalgic and want more babies when I don't want more babies?
Exactly. It's like, oh, they're so cute. We can have another baby and it'd be adorable. I almost died having the last one, so we're not doing that again.
My first one did kill me, and I still stupidly went back for 2 more.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, after the first...
false sense of security that, like, parenting would be easy.
I mean, hey, you died the first time. What could happen the next 2 times?
Like,
can't be worse.
What could be worse?
Yeah.
You're already dead.
He makes jokes now, like, because he's 13 and has a really morbid sense of humor. He makes jokes like, I fail at life so bad I tried to kill you when I was born and failed.
Oh.
And I was like, oh dang, like, that's dark, man. Like, that's dark even for me.
Yeah, I wonder who he got that from.
He gets it from his uncle Travis.
Not me.
Yeah.
Nope. Gets that from his emo-ass mother.
So actually, speaking of, while we're in buffering mode, my Gabe asked how far it was from here to America to you guys. And I was like, I don't know, I think it's like, a full day on a plane.
Yeah.
And then, like, to get to Travis, it would be like an extra, like, 3 or 4 hour drive.
Just an hour.
And he's like, fuck that. And then Cass chimes in and he's like, they can just all come to us to visit. I was like, yeah, I don't think that's how that's gonna go, but sure.
That'd be an epic session.
When we do our trip to Thailand in a couple of years, we'll swing by Australia.
Yeah, swing by Australia. We'll stop in. We'll have a D&D session. And I can look grim in the eyes as he kills me. You can see the depression that he causes me.
Make sure, Peach, you got to make sure to get pictures of that.
I will definitely get pictures of
Absolutely.
that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a while. We gotta wait till little guy's old enough not to cry on a plane for 24 hours.
12 hours. Yeah. Yep. Traveling with kids is not fun.
And we have to make sure my
Is
sister is
that-
actually like home and not, in South Africa.
That seems like. Why would
That
she be in
seems neat.
South Africa in Thailand?
So she lives in Thailand, but she travels for work all like 80% of the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And she's in South
That
Africa a lot. She's in South Africa, the Philippines, and Singapore a lot.
Sounds nice. I would love to travel. I would like to have the money to travel. I wouldn't travel, but I would like to have the money.
Oh, I would love to have that kind of money.
Well, she did her work pays for all of it. She doesn't pay for any of it. So
I do not change or retract my statement, ma'am.
Yeah. Anyway,
To have that kind of money.
I would also love like a solid night's sleep. That'd be great. Where can I get one of those?
what's that like? I was gonna say, what is that?
If you ever find one, tell me how.
Yeah.
Ooh, I will. Definitely, because it's been about 20 years. I'm really tired, man. Really tired.
Sleep is for the weak.
Sleep is for the weak.
You keep saying that, but like, you also tell me I'm a weak ass bitch. So there's that.
I don't remember saying those exact words.
Yeah, it was close.
I remember you telling me it's not your fault because you're a heavy woman.
That's because I got tired of saying, wait for me, I've got little legs.
I got little legs.
Is Grim dead? Did we kill Grim?
I don't think we killed him.
Also, when is 9:30 for you guys?
It's in about 45 minutes.
Okay.
It's already 9:45 for me.
Hmm.
It is 11:44 in the morning.
Wouldn't that be the afternoon?
No, 11:44 is the morning.
No. Well, the most pessimistic bitch I know is trying to be positive.
Why am I trying to be positive? What?
Never mind. Never mind.
Are you on drugs? If not, maybe you should be.
Hmm.
I should be. You're right.
So, Falcon, when was the last time you cried?
There is no Falcon.
Falcon's
There's
ignoring
always-
me on purpose.
There is only Soul.
I will make it so that you don't get to play until you answer this question, Falcon. I'm annoying like that.
I don't think he's there.
Damn it.
Might have walked away since we're.
Hmm.
No.
All right, then B, you tell us when the last time you cried was.
B
Since
doesn't
you asked the
cry.
question.
She doesn't cry. She removed her tear ducts.
I
A
tried
couple of weeks ago,
Wow.
because my cat needed surgery,
that. Ooh, yeah, that's a good reason to cry.
and I was very upset. Needed emergency surgery to be
She
honest.
okay?
He's fine now.
Hmm.
He had to wear a cone for 2 weeks, but
The cone of shame.
yes, he had to wear a cone.
My cat needed emergency surgery like years ago, back when my eldest was 2. And she had to wear a cone of shame. And she would sit under the kitchen table and coax Gabe under the table and convince him to take the cone off.
She whispered in his ear, hey.
I don't know what she did, but yeah, she just like I would always find them under the table together. Like I would see her wander under the table, and then 5 minutes later, I'd find Gabe under there with her, and Gabe's holding the cone, and she's all happy that she can chew on her stump.
She's like, hey, little boy, you want some candy?
Yeah, it was pretty much like a it situation, but with a table instead of the sewer.
Take this cone.
Okay. So,
He lives.
Roll20 has no fix for me, so I sent them a very poignant response of why the hell is all my dynamic lighting gone? Especially since I pay for it. Why is it just gone and or not being able to be saved in any of my games? As this is not the first one. You guys have played one other, and there have been 3 other games that this has happened in. And I can't be doing this. Because I have no idea what you're all seeing.
I see everything.
Everything. The whole map.
Yeah, you shouldn't even be able to do that. So,
I see the poster. The
Well, yeah, the poster.
image.
yeah, but before you were able to see everything, to include all corners, any monsters that were already there.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't see any monsters, but I wasn't looking for them. So.
It's okay.
But you
well,
could see through, like,
pretend that
walls?
you can't see anything.
Yeah, so my whole... The hidden thing is not going to work. Cool.
Can you fog of war?
I have no idea, since that runs off of the dynamic lighting setting. Because they all joined it now.
That's fucking yay.
Let me try... Nope, that's not the fog of war. Where's the fog of war?
I don't know.
I stole it. Give me back my character and I'll give it back.
Are you kidding me? Is this a 3rd submenu? They have it saved in a 4th submenu.
Yeah, because they want people to use the dynamic stuff more.
No. But the other menus no longer work then. So the main master menu doesn't work. The main map menus don't work. And the other 3rd submenu that they've brought out does not work either. To turn on dynamic lighting. I literally went through the weird fog of war menu that should only control fog of war and weird darkness drag. I think I just turned it on.
Yay!
Did I do
You did.
something right?
I think you helped me fix a problem.
I think
Yeah.
I
Have
think
my
she should
character
get
back?
like an extra like inspiration or something.
Mm-hmm.
She gets an extra con save.
Cool. Now?
Mm-hmm. Yes, an extra con save now.
On Scar. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's
Come on, Nunya.
Okay.
14.
Now, everybody should only see what they're supposed to see now.
Basically, yes.
Good. I
That's
could still do the
16.
whole hidden thing again. Okay.
Mark.
Okay.
Don't worry, it'll pass in 5 seconds.
Sorry for the technical difficulty.
I fixed roll 20. I can't fix Grim. I'm sorry.
That's my job.
Besides my speech, you are within, after climbing down a ladder, a dark, swampy, smelly location. There seems to be briny water that kind of comes from the detention bog. It kind of like flows towards it, flows from it. Certain areas where it's piped up from this dingy place automatically clean it, so you could drink the said water.
No,
Absolutely not.
no.
Never again.
No.
So some of the pipes literally pull from this briny, steepled stuff, and literally, um, what's the word I'm looking for here?
Clean it.
Purifies it. Literally casts purify water and food as it passes through the pipe.
Yeah, no.
And people wonder why Scar was an alcoholic.
Gonna be buying bottled water from now on. Cannot unsee that.
The irony is the bottled water's the same water.
Let's see. Sean, you have the highest, like, investigation kind of thing. You do
Actually-
see... Yes?
Nanya's passive investigation is 18.
Hers is higher than mine.
Oh, okay. Either way, that's fine. What you see is what appears to be like a small slug-like creature with like multiple mouths along its elongated form get sucked into a pipe, squeals for a moment, and then gets serrated.
Oh my god, what happened to Liz?
Yeah, let's not touch the pipe. That looks bad.
And those are only just like small pipes. And the professor's like, don't worry about those. Those are just cleaning pipes, you know, to make sure everybody can drink water and not slug.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, so those slug guts we just saw floating around, that's good to drink, yeah? Cool.
Ew.
Well, it gets purified with, you know, a spell.
Okay.
Professor, we're going to need to have like a long conversation when we get back. Like a long.
Yeah.
We're looking for your friends, right?
Yes.
Not my friend. Someone else. Yeah, I'm here for the extra credit.
I
Exactly.
don't think he was talking to you.
Oh, good.
The professor starts moving and he's looking around the briny water. Does anybody see anything?
Poop water.
Just
Besides
water.
that.
Well, should we look?
I reckon.
Lead the way.
He kind of just like hops over here. Well, not really hop. He kind of like glides across the way.
Can we try to jump that? I don't remember the
What's your
jumping
strength
rules.
score?
My strength score is 11.
Yeah, you could jump it.
Whee!
Oh, good. Mine's 12. That must mean I can.
Yes.
I don't need to do either.
So how the jumping rule applies is your base strength score is how many feet you could just straight up jump without rolling.
Ah,
Okay.
that's- What does this pipe do?
It seems to be those are like intake or outtake large pipes. You could see some water flow going in and out of several of these, but they could possibly lead to other zones of the school. You do see that there is writing above each one of them.
Is it like for me? And I don't know if I can read things.
It does say it in common.
Okay.
Slash Peach, I believe,
Yep,
cast a comprehend language.
I did.
Yeah. So it's in common, draconic, I think in Sylvan as well. And it just says that this pipe goes to Witherbloom campus.
I'm
Is
gonna
that
point to Sean and be like, "Did you have any more leads? Like we followed you down here."
Spell's over. Can't see no more.
Danielle.
I know they
Way to
came
be-
down here. After that, hopefully somebody else has some skills.
So if you want to give me investigation or perception, go right ahead.
I do that.
Wow.
All the information.
Wow.
Wow.
Mm.
I do love that I rolled a nat 20 and then you immediately rolled a nat 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
Okay, so we'll clarify some things. As Nunya sees drag marks up towards the north waterway, Sean and Galea, as you're both looking around, you slip and give me a d6, both of you.
Do they sleep? Oh, Galay.
Okay, as you
Wow, am I
slip,
really bad?
your face hits the briny water.
Oh.
Oh.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Galea?
I would like you both to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, time to change dice.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Galea, you do not vomit. Sean, you do vomit.
That's
As
fair.
you do get bits of floating things on your face.
No, that's fair.
Oh.
That's fair.
Well,
It'll be okay, Sean. It'll be okay.
You good, Peach?
yep. So good.
So
So
good.
good.
But Nunya sees drag marks up to this northern pipe up here.
Okay. Can I jump over there then? Possibly. Is there a way?
It's
over
about
without
15
fucking-
feet.
Yeah, so I'll need to roll for it.
I mean, there is kind of a pathway over here. I think Peach can kind of
Yeah.
see it. Nah, not quite. There might be a pathway over here.
I can get over there.
So,
Over where?
Hello. Guys.
Yeah.
Hello. I can get over there without jumping.
okay.
Okay.
And I can make a rope.
That does... Oh, okay. I was gonna say that doesn't help the rest of us.
I can do it. I got 30 feet. I can just...
Peach is going to move out of your way.
Right about over here seems to be like a path over some of these pipes.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't see what Grim is.
I came over here before and couldn't see
Yeah.
anything.
Hey, Grim, could I
Well,
get
that's
the...
because you don't have dark vision.
Could I get the stream
that's good.
token
Oh, yeah. Let me just...
so our streamers can see what you're pointing at?
I have.
That makes total sense. As soon as I figure out where I stashed it, it should be under... Stream cam.
Can I light my lamp, please?
Yeah, of course. What kind of lamp? Just a normal lamp?
Just a normal oil lamp, yeah. What is it? 15-foot radius and dim light for 30.
Whoa. Do I have the source of light?
Yeah. Nunya just lit one up. Unless you have one on your character.
I was asking if I was talking to myself. Talking to myself, boss. I'm sorry.
See, usually you talk loudly to everyone else and then you whisper to yourself, but you're whispering, so now everyone assumes that you're like...
Because it hurts to talk like this.
That sounds like a you.
You're a me problem.
I am you problem. I'm everyone's problem. I identify as a problem for everyone because if I have to exist, I'm gonna make it everyone's problem.
Did you have something on you?
I do. I don't know if I really need it. Do I need the light? I have a lantern.
I mean, if you want to light it, you can.
I can see. I'm just worried about the other people.
It's
I
alright, I
can
have
see-
a lantern. I think I'm the only one that doesn't have dark vision. So
Yes.
it's fine. I'll be like, hey, I found a walkway over here.
I think the true question is whether or not you want to be lighting a match down here in the sewers.
I feel like it would be appropriately ventilated, because you wouldn't want a methane buildup under the school.
True.
That's why it had to be rebuilt the last time.
That's what I was just thinking.
That would be funny.
No, that's not the reason. It was the school was attacked. Anyway, no, there's clean air that's pumped in here.
Okay, good.
Oh, good. So yeah, it's fine. Everybody, over this way.
Kind of just glides over.
Azrael's gonna look at B and go, "Do you need some assistance, little one?"
No, I can make this jump.
Okay. Just making sure. Don't want you to get left behind.
Thank you.
Oops, what just happened?
Drunk rednecks happen.
True.
That's fun.
As you come rounding this corner, who has above a 15 passive perception?
Me.
The bee.
1 second. Nah, Nanya's got a 12.
Okay. As you come towards this corner, you do see, like, this hallway kind of down has, like, drapes of webbing.
Webbing, like spider webbing?
Possibly. As a person who deals with insects? Probably.
Is there anything unusual about the webbing?
You can give me a nature check.
Is there anything unusual?
I was trying to work something out like that.
As you're, like, looking at this and Sean goes down there,
I'm a special boy.
yeah, right about, let me just,
Just move me back.
no.
Oh, I'm in like wherever I triggered the trap card.
No, it's not a trap card. As B goes to tell you that the spider webs remind her of this specific spider that she's heard about, or read about, called the phase spider webbing. A phase spider bites at you, Sean, as you go into its lair.
Awesome.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Wasn't me.
This time it wasn't you.
Wow.
Okay.
got a lot.
The ice cream dice are not rolling any better
In the bin.
in the bin. I just got them. I wanted to see what they look like. Chocolate ice cream, how could you have let me down so?
Really?
I know.
All right. Let's see. We got Peach. We got Nunya. We got Face Spider. Sean. Glea. Azrael. Oh.
A lot of rot cake.
Yeah, I'm currently using the Aurora Borealis stuff.
B. Azrael. Peach. Face. Glea. Sean. Okay. I think I have everybody there.
I had the sanguine dice, but they did not like me.
All right. as the phase spider phases in and takes a sneak attack on Sean, real quick.
No.
14 to hit you.
Does not hit.
It's really horrible, but it does phase into existence next to you. B, what would you like to do?
A bit closer because I can't see where he is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Which way did Sean go?
He went down this way.
That away.
You do hear combat as a chittering comes from down that hall.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention, for future reference, Nanya has the alert feat, so if anyone does want to change initiative when we need to, we can do that.
Ooh, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
B, are you supposed to have night vision? Or dark vision?
I think so, but I'm not actually that sure.
I thought you did.
I
Oh, I
can't
did
remember.
too. But maybe that was the Geppettin.
So hard to keep track of all of Lizzie's tiny, cute, inanimate characters.
I don't see it on my character sheet, so I'm gonna say no.
No. Okay, so that would be one reason why it's completely dark for you and you can't really tell anything. Okay.
Dun.
Are you lighting something or going down the dark hallway?
I'm gonna light something. I have a torch.
Okay, you could do that. Yeah.
Torch. That's the end of my movement.
As you can kind of make out legs in the darkness.
Oh no. There's a big spider attacking Sean.
Dang, he pisses off everything.
How do you know that? You just met him.
Because he pissed me off already.
Fair enough. Does lighting a torch count as an action?
Yes, sadly it does.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you want to do a bonus action though?
No.
Alrighty. Ezreal!
Sorry. I had my mic muted. My neighbors are shooting off fireworks.
I thought it was Saturday for you guys.
It is.
Freedom Eagles. Celebrate freedom.
It's gonna go on for the next month.
Yeah,
It's been
it's going to
happening
last for
the
a
last
while.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was
My
really
po-
confused because, like, in Australia, it's illegal to have fireworks except for one night a year. They are very strict on
Oh,
that.
no,
One night.
it's It's still illegal, but they still launch it if you're in the boonies enough.
Hey, it's
That's
Most
right,
illegal. It's
places
man.
illegal
ban
here.
fireworks, but we also have like stalls on the side of the road that sell fireworks, so
Yep.
Nah.
That's
it's
where
not
we
really
all
well
are at.
enforced.
It's not illegal. We can shoot fireworks in Florida
It,
24/7.
so we can't shoot them in Illinois, but when I lived in Indiana, we could, and some kids almost caught my apartment building on fire.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was fun.
That
Yeah.
rule should not exist.
But when I was a kid, we used to do it all. We used to shoot them all the time.
So, Azrael, where are you going here?
I am going to move into the other room. Uh,
Yeah, you could barely make out some legs.
yeah, I can kind of see a little bit into this space right there. I will use my action to move a little bit further forward. There we go. And that will be, and that will, I will pull up my my shield and my whip, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Peach, what would you like to do?
Peach would like to get a little closer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about that. Oh, I'll show it there. That's close enough. And she's going to shoot this thing with an Eldritch Blast. Maybe, if I remember how to work my character sheet.
Push the butt.
11.
11 fails to hit it.
You would think as many
As the-
times as that spell fails, I would stop using it, but I don't.
As the ale just coasts above it.
And then she is going to. Do I have any bardics left? No, I don't, because we haven't long rested. Never mind.
Nope.
Okay, that's all she can do.
All right, the face biter will bite at Sean twice as he sees more people coming down the pipe. This will be normal rolls. Bite 1. Bite 2. 17 or 18 hit you, Sean?
Both.
Both do?
Yeah, I'm only 15.
9 piercing and 4 poison.
Ten, 4.
And then the other one will be 7 piercing and 13 poison.
Oof.
How much health do you have left?
That's more than double my health when I'm not injured.
Oh, man.
Well, they're not added at the same time. So it's 13 and 7, not combined.
I'm not resistant to poison.
Okay, so you would just be at 0. You
Yeah,
don't
I
make
would
death
just-
saves. Congratulations. The face spider doesn't do death saves anymore. You just stabilize, but you're paralyzed on the ground as it just like bites you. It's going to use part of its move action to kind of like skirt over Sean. And begin to wrap him up. Galea, what would you like to do?
Oh, no, you don't. I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
All right.
Because I should do that.
Alright.
And then...
And then
And then... throw my trident at it.
Can you see it from here?
Well, I'll have to move in order to do
Okay.
that. 5, 10, 15.
it's a magic homing trident. Leave her alone.
No. Definitely
No.
have not handed that out.
What?
Yet. Yeah, he said haven't handed it out. Means it exists. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Okay. Let's see if I have. Let me do a measurement here.
45.
Okay. Yeah, I have enough. There's enough space there. Okay.
$20 will definitely hit the phase spider.
One would hope. I'd be really, really concerned if it did.
Right.
Can you throw it two-handed? Like, is that how does that
No,
work?
no. I must have hit the wrong damage. Hold on.
Mhm.
There. That. It doesn't distinguish for me on here which one is which.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not a worry. As it collides with the spider and it hisses. As it tries to wrap up Sean even faster now.
Oh, great. And that will be my turn.
Alright, Sean, you are paralyzed currently. So it'll be Nunya's turn.
Nanya to the rescue! Da, 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 da. No, I'm kidding. What is it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Bonk. I shall do this. Jim's magic missile. I'll put it in the chat because I don't think a lot of people are going to know what that is. So it's a 17 hit.
3 twisting, whistling, hypoallergenic, gluten-free darts of magical force.
I like it. It means it's not going to upset my stomach.
Hypoallergenic, okay.
Wow.
Make a ranged spell attack for each missile. So 17 is a hit on the first missile.
Oh,
You
so
need 2 more.
yeah, that's right. These are independent ones.
23 will definitely hit.
And then there's critical. So
Oh, nice. As these
first
3 darts
two
collide
are-
with it.
yeah. So the first two are a 2d4 for damage, and the last one is 5d4. So it's critical.
And I draw a card.
So that 1, 2,
6, 5.
and 3. I really like this spell now. It's a fun one. And that was just at first level 2.
Please roll the 5d4 again as it deals quadruple damage.
Whoa.
So that's
Like
22 on top. And it has to make a con save, which it's not great at. Okay, it does make its saving throw, so it does keep its magical powers as your last bolt hits it and starts to drain away all of its magic for a short time. But
Nice.
doesn't take hold. So it could still phase out.
oh, come on. I just hit it for what, like 30 freaking.
And it's almost dead. And it's not happy.
Well. I don't really have
and
anything
how-
else I can do. I thought that would, like, smack it down quite quickly. But
And now it's got a new
Okay.
target.
yeah, now it's pissy with me. Sorry. That's my turn.
The professor comes up and looks at your group, looks at Sean, and says, "Scatter."
Okay.
and just moves everybody around the board himself. And puts Sean near him. B, what would you like to do?
Let's see. He will cast Shillelagh on the torch that she is holding. And then pop up here and hit with Shillelagh torch.
Okay.
Or not. Fuck me.
Yeah, sadly that will miss.
Wait. How much does it miss by?
Why?
That.
She's got a thing.
How much does that increase it by?
4.
This music makes this situation sound way more fun than it should be.
But it's
For
probably
you,
real
you're dead.
fun to the spider.
Yeah, the spider's probably having a good old.
You know what? I really need to figure out what is actually playing. Hold on. That's a little bit more cheerful than I anticipated.
That's funny.
Sure. You were hoping someone would be dead by now, and like.
No. I picked the
haven't
rat
even-
battle, but
It felt very Donkey Kong Country, and I'm like, this is not the time or place.
I'm gonna keep it. It's funny. But if you have a thing to roll an additional d4, you could possibly make it. Who knows?
Let's try it anyway.
I hate it when you do those things.
That sadly doesn't make it.
That's okay.
Really?
It was a sarcastic, really. Ignore me.
And I believe Shillelagh is part of your bonus action?
Yep. I'm all done.
Right. Azrael, what would you like to do as you've been pushed a whole lot closer to the spider?
Poke it.
All
Poke it in
right.
its eye.
That's the plan. 1 minute. Sorry, I'm trying to find the spell that I.
Okay.
Is it really worth doing a spell at that close of a range?
Yeah, that's fine. It's a bonus action. Yes, this one. Okay. I'm going to cast Divine Favor to add a D4 of radiant damage onto my attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to slash at it with my whip.
Go for it.
22.
22 will definitely hit.
Alrighty. For, well, 5 damage from the whip, and do you want me to reroll my Divine Favor dice, or do you want to keep the 4?
As you whip into this thing and the divine light hits it, I need you to roll since you cast.
Okay. Let
Whip
me,
it.
Whip it
I
good.
will just roll the D4 here.
I'm so glad you went there, Pete.
One radiant damage.
As you whip into this creature, it falls down, spraying viscera.
Foul creatures. Is he alright, Professor?
As soon as we patch him up, he should be fine.
Okay, good.
He should be fine.
I'm gonna poke him. Like, poke him. Get up. Get your ass up.
Oh, that did not feel very good.
Oh no. Are you going to be okay?
Eventually.
Do you...
The professor basically gives you a healing potion, Sean.
So that puts me at what?
2d4 plus 2, I think? Hold on. We should roll. 8 points.
That's pretty good for a healing potion.
Hmm?
It is pretty good, yeah.
I have another one you could have, Sean.
I am good. As long as we
Okay.
don't find any more spiders. And I can get a nap.
I think
Maybe-
we're probably going to wind up
Yeah.
coming into a few of these spiders.
Yeah.
B, is there anything useful we can get off of the spider?
I can check.
Do you want to try and harvest the spider?
Sure.
All right, give me a. What are you trying to harvest? First and foremost.
I don't know what would be. Would my nature check be good enough to tell me, like, what valuable things the spider would have that I could take?
Oh, you could try that? Yeah, certainly. You can make a nature check to try and see what's harvestable first. Yeah, you could harvest, clearly it's poison, or you could harvest the specific physicality goo, which allows it to go to the ethereal plane, or essentially phase in and out. That goo is rather expensive for etherealness spells.
I will look at Sean and say, do you want the poison or do you want the goo?
What do you think's more useful?
I will tell you, B, with a 23, poison will take about 10 minutes. Harvesting the goo will take almost an hour. You could harvest both, though. High enough roll.
I think I'll go with the poison. That seems most useful.
Okay. Just give me a nature check. Or survival, actually. Survival, sorry.
25.
You get... Check the reading here. 25. Give me 2d4. You get 5 vials of poison.
Cool.
They do 2d8 points of damage.
Whoa.
As the professor looks around and says, I do love your studious nature, but we should be finding new friends and not harvesting everything we come across, right?
That's right, our friends are dying.
Speaking of
Onward.
which, I need a con save for both of them.
Pokey pokey hard.
I got a 4.
21.
Okay.
So, but it'll kill you.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
We have a very happy 9-year-old now.
Oh, good.
You should have a standby screen to switch to.
I do, and I thought I had switched to it, but it didn't switch.
Oh.
So I'll have to figure out what's going on with Streamlabs later.
Sorry, the kiddo was asking me how they're trying to see the fireworks from their room. It's not working.
Oh, the last one. She can watch them in the living
Oh,
room.
they're doing their finale, so we can't see them anyway.
Yeah.
They're too low. Okay, hold on.
Where we live is perfect for all the fireworks except for the finale.
Our upstairs bedroom used to see the fireworks perfectly, and then they decided to move it from the north pier to the south pier, and now we can't see it.
The first time Grim and I ever talked on the phone, it was before we met in person. We talked on the phone. He was watching the fireworks from his house, and I was watching them from my apartment. That was 6 years ago.
There you go.
It's our first little phone date. Mostly because I didn't believe that he was telling me, his actual name or anything like that.
My family hasn't done a whole lot for the 4th of July since 1999, and that was because my grandpa died.
Mm-hmm.
That same week anyway.
Yeah.
But, he had a stroke and wound up in the hospital July 4th, and then we watched the fireworks on July 8th from his hospital room.
Oh, wow.
That was really the last time we really did anything. My sister and her family do stuff for their kids the 4th, but other than that, the rest of us kind of just go, yeah.
We used to, my parents and their friends used to pull their, money together, and they would go to another state and buy a whole bunch of fireworks. And then we would shoot them off on my parents' farm, which only works if your parents are friends with the sheriff.
Oh, yeah.
So
that does make sense.
I mean, and
Peach,
the sheriff was out there shooting them with us. So
Peach, don't lie. Y'all shot them at each other.
I mean, we did. My brother and I did. So my dad would build these great big, cut these great big pipes and just stick in the ground, and those were our bottle rocket launchers.
My friends would come over and build guns out of PVC pipe just to shoot the Roman candles and the bottle rockets at each other around the yard.
We would just hold the Roman candles.
I didn't build guns, I just held it. My friends are a lot softer than I am.
What was really funny was the other day, I told my mom, I was like, oh yeah, I got sparklers for the kids. And she goes, oh, sweetheart, they're going to get hurt. You shouldn't do that. I was like, Mom, you stood on our porch while Brian and I shot Roman candles at each other and didn't say anything. It's a sparkler. They'll be fine. And she's like, well, it was different. I was like, no, it's not.
I distinctly remember 4th of July where I was walking down a dirt road in the middle of the woods at 2 a.m. with sparklers with my 2 friends, and we got into a car that was driving by that was very obviously full of people smoking weed, and I mean they were hotboxing themselves. The windows were so fogged up, and to this day I'm still surprised we didn't get found out by the cops.
Yeah.
we used to have a guy. We used to have when I used to work at a place in town called Kohler, and we used to have two guys that worked on first shift that they thought that because they were part of the union that the company couldn't do anything to them, so they'd come into work and smoke weed all day, and they'd smoke it on the way home. Well, eventually the company reported them to the Kohler Police Department, and they had a cop sitting right outside of the company of the company line. And the second day, and when they left, they used to hotbox it all the time, all the way home from work. And well, the cop was waiting for them that day and arrested them both, and they lost their jobs and everything. And I'm like, yeah, well, you guys should have been more careful with that. The union was all mad because, oh, you can't report your union brothers and sisters, and everyone's like, yeah, but there's safety hazard.
Hey, folks, I am back. I am sorry. Was trying to help a kiddo see extra fireworks, but instead, she walked up directly behind me as I turned around, and I elbowed her in the face by accident.
Oops.
So I had to give her an ice pack.
Is she okay?
Because she's fine. I wasn't expecting her to be directly behind me as I went, hey, right here, you could see him. And as I went to point...
At least you elbowed your kid by accident, unlike somebody.
So,
I only do
there's
it on
no
purpose.
bleeding, no swelling, thankfully.
Do I need to go up there? Is she good?
She's good.
Okay.
The only things that she had problems with was she didn't see more fireworks. She did eke out a couple more fireworks viewings from the nose thing. And then her biggest problem was she hopes it doesn't rain tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
So her nose is fine.
Okay.
To be fair, Grim, you have children, so you should always expect that they are going to be either hit by your elbow or your butt when you turn around. Like,
Yeah.
Grim is also really tall, so usually they don't reach his elbow or his butt yet.
Well,
But she's
evidently
also
this one
really
does.
tall. She's really tall too, so all of our children will be tall. I'm going to be the shortest one, and I'm 5'10".
Secretly, it was her plan all along, so she could guilt you into showing her more fireworks.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
that was my plan.
Definitely. Where were we? Oh, yeah.
Pointers.
Got my poison. And now we're moving on.
Was that on the stream?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Oh, we're just talking about abusing children on the stream. It's fine.
It's all good.
To be fair, stream, if you're listening, nobody here abuses their children. We all love them very much.
We don't always like them though.
I don't think you always have to like them.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I think someone's children abuses her, but
Oh yeah, for sure. Like my 6-year-old, she dislocates my fingers on purpose because she thinks it's funny.
Oh.
Ow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Sean got back to consciousness, drank a healing potion, B harvested poison. What would you all like to do from there? As I have made some notes on the con saves.
I feel like we should probably get bees to go ahead a little bit of it so that we don't run into phase spiders that kill Sean again.
Yeah.
Without notice, at least.
Or we can leave him. Go first. Just use him as the pincushion.
We could. That is also a valid plan that I do approve of.
That's
Can
a
I
rather
go?
rude thing to suggest.
all right. You tell them, Galileo. They are very rude.
No. Where are you all headed?
To hell if we don't change our ways.
Right.
Is there
Onward.
any like blood anywhere or anything to indicate which direction they might have gone?
This direction, you can give me investigation or perception. Investigation will take more time.
I'll
I
just
would
do
be-
perception.
I will take the time.
Although
to
all of my perception rolls have gone. Okay, that one's pretty good.
I will take my trident back out of the spider.
Okay. With a quick perception check, you can see that there are humanoid skulls, but they seem to be like malleable almost, and their jaws are a little like elongated. They kind of look froggish almost.
Oh my god, more frogs.
And then since you're all waiting for Nunya to thoroughly examine, unless folks are also thoroughly examining, investigation usually takes about 10 minutes. You do not see any drag marks this way or blood per se, just more of those bones. You do find to have a chart here.
Did I find my will to live? Because that'd be cool.
No, you find 2 healing potions.
Oh, okay. I'll take that. Or something akin to a will to live.
Yeah.
Yes, but as the 10 minutes drags on, I need con saves from those people who are lost.
Aren't we
Oh,
all
there you go.
just a little lost?
What does that give me? Do I get bonuses for getting the crit?
A crit makes you come back to life usually. But I don't know what Grim's gonna do.
I don't even
Oh
know.
no, I'm following something specific.
Are these just normal potions of healing, Grim?
Yes.
Okay.
The crit does something, but again, it's beneath the hood. You don't have to worry about it yet.
Yeah. Alrighty then. So it doesn't look like they came this way, so maybe we should go back and see if there's another way.
The Professor Val looks over it. Yeah, I thought you mentioned towards the north were the drag marks.
Yeah.
Why are we?
Yeah. See, Sean ran up ahead and got attacked, so it's on him. This way.
Okay.
Onward. That's not gonna work. Sorry, I was attempting to use WASD to move the map. So.
Are you
At
coming
about
through?
this point, you do hear, before you move any farther, you do hear chanting coming from the north. And
Yeah. Oh, good job.
double check the language that they know here. Okay. It is an odd language, but it sounds more like a chanting of croaking and ribbits to the north, down the pipe.
For a school that has that swears it has no frogs, there is a lot of frog shit going.
Right?
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka.
So continue north, I guess. Is that what we want to do?
But you do come to a junction box that overlays numerous pipelines. It does split into 3 new directions. You can go north, left, or right. Which would you like to go?
Yes.
We should split the party.
You
Does
can
that
totally
work
do
out?
that.
Oh,
It
Oh,
worked
well
out-
for us
It worked
last
out
time.
well last time, yeah.
Wow. All the same sentiment.
No, I.
Mine was more
I'm gonna
sarcastic than
continue-
yours.
I think it was sarcasm there, boss. Ah, the sarcasm.
Do we see where the tracks lead off to?
That would need another investigation check or perception. Unless you wish to just keep moseying on northward.
I'm gonna assume that chanting equals our friend. their friends extra credit.
Nunya, did you point the drag marks to anybody? Did you point out the drag marks? Or did you just say drag marks are this way?
Yeah, pretty sure it would have just been drag marks that way. This gentleman
Okay,
correct.
so you didn't even point it out. Got it.
No.
Um,
No. Because I'm a dumb ass.
Peach, with the 19, you kind of see the drag marks shift off this direction. But there are numerous little footprints.
Okay.
You see
Which
like
direction
little
did you...
froggy prints.
Which direction did you point? Sorry.
Kind of like this way. Drag marks, and then like the little footprints are this way. Nunya, if you look really hard up north, you can actually kind of see a gathering
A cackle, if you will.
of
These little
froggy guys.
Oh, he's so cute.
And then this
Oh.
guy who's like
We know him.
standing on a ledge looking at several of the smaller ones. He's croaking to them as the others croak back.
It's the Australians of the D&D races.
Nunya. I'm sorry, what would you say?
I would like to go stealthy and like signal everyone to be quiet and keep you.
You can certainly do that. Yeah, sure. You could try and hide some places.
I have made a bad decision.
But if you wish to make a perception check, Nunya. I don't know if everybody can see it. I think it's kind of far enough. Everybody could do it.
You can have a dirty 20.
20. 20 would be fine. You do see that these little frog guys, because the orange ones, the green ones, and there's a little red guy too. This guy with a little bone. They seem to be like chanting and swaying their arms back and forth, while the one at top, which is the weird, ugly looking one, is chanting along with them, but he's holding something in his hands, like he's performing a ritual. With a dirty 20, you're not entirely sure what he's holding in his hands, but it does seem to be like an arcanic or religious ritual of some sort. But you can't understand the language, as it seems to all just be croaking.
If I was to cast comprehend languages, would I understand it?
Since I've cast comprehend languages, can I understand it?
That's a very good point.
I think comprehend language only lasts for 10 minutes.
It lasts for an hour.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, Falcon G.
It is an hour. Nothing has hit you. So technically, Peach, you get to understand what they say.
Yay!
What they saying, Peach?
What they saying?
All hail the Lord Mugrox! All hail the Lord Mugrox! With his blood, we shall tear down the wizards! Tear down the wizards! No longer will we be familiars!
Okay, so these little froggies
You
are
just
real
wanted to make
angry
them
about
talk
being
about that.
familiars.
Familiar with what?
I think familiars for wizards. They seem pretty pissed about it. I repeat what the frogs said to the party, so everyone knows.
Well, as a wizard, I feel like probably intervene there.
Would I have ever heard of or heard the name Mugrox before?
No.
Okay.
No. But, Peach, do you tell everybody the name and all that?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
she
repeat
said
the exact thing that they said.
Professor Val goes, I know Mug Rocks.
you share, Professor.
He was a student here before the last conflict. He was the last student actually expelled from Strixhaven.
Was he a frog?
No?
Is he the
From
reason?
what I was told, he was an elf. He tried to perform some blood magic and drained fellow students.
Oh.
Ew.
He thought it'd be super smart to like tether some students together so he could drain their spell slots. Kind of thing. Like any of their magical ability, he could just like hotwire them as a battery pack kind of thing. It was pretty bad from what I've heard.
That seems problematic, yeah.
Yeah. So, with that information, I'm gonna move ahead and try and stop whatever risk this is. Because if
Okay.
they're trying to with the draining people, that's not good.
Well, I'm going to need some initiatives.
You can have.
As I'm going to have him roll just for the ritual itself.
Oh wow.
The first
Fine.
3 were all 18.
Oh, wow. We'll just make
Someone wanna
ritual.
trade with me? That's terrible.
We'll do it as a layer action, so it'll be a 20. Oop. Okay. As the ritual actually commences and you all start slowly making your way forward, Peach, you hear more of the ritual. By blood I cast into this mask that granted me by that whole sails that the cultist of blood gods. I will make myself anew.
Again,
That's all he says right now.
I'm just filling in the group as I hear them say things.
Did you want to move forward or anything like that?
That would be probably a wise decision.
It's up to you.
I'm gonna sneak up here behind this like little pipe thing.
Okay.
And then, how far up are they? Oh, they're still pretty far up there.
Yes.
I don't think I have anything that could hit that far. But let me measure it out. How far is that?
Ooh.
90 feet.
60
60 feet to the first one. 65 feet to the first one. I believe Eldritch Blast works.
Eldritch Blast is 60 feet.
Never mind, it does not work.
No, but it would hit the first one if I needed to. And Shatter, I've Eldritch Blast and Shatter. They're both 60 feet. Peach is gonna cast Mirror Image. As she sneaks up there. I'm gonna throw that in the chat in case any of our viewers don't know what Mirror Image is. That's what it does.
All right, these illusions separate around you and flicker.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yep, that's gonna be it for now.
Oh, I need to change the audio to something more fun.
Fighting frogs is hilarious.
Where
Chapter
is
2
my
of
audio?
Chapter 2 of frog battles.
Chapter 2 Frog Metal.
At least we're involved in this frog battle.
We're fighting Australian frogs.
Them called cane toad, and they're really fun to play golf.
They're called grung.
Honestly, I'd just like to talk to them and be like, "Did you guys just try talking to the wizards?"
No.
Like, if you guys just
We
chill
just
out
listen.
and hang out with the potheads, just let them lick you once in a while, and everything will be good.
Yeah, it's all fine.
That's the way to get high.
Yeah. They do secrete something. Anyway, Sean, what would you like to do?
Sneaky, sneaky.
Okay.
Or okay.
Oh, one more. 35, not 30.
We'll get up my butt. Jeez.
All right, that's it. I don't think I have anything else.
Can you dash while being sneaky?
No.
No.
I didn't think
Only a specific class can. Or subclass can. So B, what would you like to do?
Um, forward. I was checking my spells real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, Moonbeam has a range of 120 feet, so I could hit them.
Possibly.
I'm gonna look at the others and say, are we still being sneaky or can I attack them?
I mean, that's up to you. If you want to kick it off now before we have a chance to get close enough, then we'll go for it. But you and I are probably currently the only ones that can actually reach from here.
Okay, I'll wait.
All right. Azrael, what would you like to do? Azrael, are you muted?
Did you die?
We lost him.
Azrael would like to take his free action cry.
Azrael. Okay. We're going to go to Nunya real quick.
Okie dokie.
Till they come back.
Yeah. And then oh yeah, I am gonna cut.
What are you gonna cast?
Invisibility on myself.
Alrighty then. Invisibility it is.
And that's all I can do. This.
Alright. Galea, what would you like to do?
I will. Has it been an hour since the last? No. Yeah, since I cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
No. It's been roughly 10 minutes.
Okay. Just
Maybe 20.
Wanted to make sure. I will move forward so that I can see what's going on.
Oh, I forgot to add the professor to the turn order.
30. Yeah, I can't see anything that's going on. So I'm going to bonus action dash.
I will mention something.
Okay.
Here is the briny water, which will be difficult terrain if you're hopping in it. But you can.
Okay. Could I have just gone up here instead?
Yeah, that's totally fine. I mean,
Okay,
there's a good pathway to walk across.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let you know that you're jumping in the poo water then.
No, I am not, sir. 30. Wow, I still can't see anything going on. Oh,
yeah, it's kind of pretty far up there.
Oh, I can still throw my trident at that guy. Because I did pick it up.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't have anything else, really.
16 to hit. I mean, that will hit a frog with no armor.
I'd be shocked if it didn't.
Yeah.
That poor frog is killed instantly. It slams into its backside. The frog flops over and goes... and this, like, weird, gulpy rivet comes out.
I was gonna make that one my friend go like.
I don't know. I don't know what you're going to do.
I am back up where sorry.
Did you die?
No, I was bringing my dog downstairs, and then I decided to go to the bathroom as long as I was down there, and I forget. And then I realized after you called for me, I was like, "Oh shoot, I forgot my phone upstairs," so I couldn't post a message on Discord.
Those are certainly all words.
Those were. But on your turn, I took the liberty of taking your free action crying.
Okay.
And then...
Oh, and then. There is no and then.
This is 15 only. Alright. They've been added. Except that guy's dead. As you kill one of the frogs, we're going to give Azael the ability to move real quick. but Galea has started the encounter. But before her, you would have gone.
Okay. And I'm going to take my my action to dash.
Okay.
Where does the water begin?
This brownish thing here.
Oh, okay.
The professor kind of moves up behind you all.
Oh, yeah, that will be the end of my turn then.
All right, the professor moves. The ritual goes off. Peach, I would like you to roll a D100, call high or low. As the grungs begin to scream and look around, draw their bows. One literally has like this little moppet on a stick.
High.
So it looks like a stuffed animal on a stick.
We're gonna go with high.
Okay. 60. Okay. Mugrox is staring at the mask and he's chanting into it. He's trying to ignore what's happening and he's just trying to finish the ritual. You have one more round.
Somebody shoot the ugly one.
This first grung over here, or first froggy dude, the first gold one, is one for you. Ah, they don't have a ranged. Other than throwing a dagger. Got it. How much movement do I got? Not a whole lot. This guy moves down to about here. And he chucks a dagger at Galea. It's at disadvantage because it's super far away.
Are you whispering to yourself again?
No, I'm just turning it into that. 14 to hit you, Galea.
Yes, that hits.
It deals 3 piercing and 4 poison. I need you to make a con save.
$19.
Okay, you are not subject to the secondary effect of grung poison. As it chucks a dagger at you. The other grung, the other gold one, will move forward here. Okay.
How much damage total did I take?
3 piercing and 4 poison, so 7.
4. Okay. Got it.
This guy will dash to about here-ish with a little standing leap across the water. Make it to right about there. As he brandishes a whip and a dagger. Peach, what would you like to do? As these froggies have moved forward.
Peach is going to step out around here. And I don't think I'm close enough to shoot the big guy. No.
I can get the big guy.
Okay. So since she can get the big guy, I'm gonna shoot at this golden one. And we are gonna give them an ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba, ba. I don't know what I want to cast. Give me a second.
Okay.
I mean, the standby. I don't have like any kind of ranged weapon, and I don't have very many spells yet. So we're gonna go with the good old Eldritch Blast. It probably won't get there. Yep.
Does not make it.
Dang it.
As they have low armor class, but the frogs can at least duck.
Okay.
Not
That's
really
it.
duck them or just like hitting like they normally would.
That's it for me.
Sean, what would you like to do?
Get my voice back.
Can't help you there, bud.
Poke a frog.
Poke a frog. Got it.
Pokey pokey. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does hit the frog.
All right.
As you are now in a dagger fight with a frog. As you stab the frog through the forehead, it drops.
Well, that's no fun. He's dead already. I'm going to bonus action web over here.
You're Spider-Man.
And use my offhand attack to poke another frog.
Bonus action web over there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You shared that last time I read that. Okay, and then you hit. Yeah, you hit with that dagger.
It's not much.
As you stab him in the chest, he coughs up blood, and you can hear it croak at you. Peach, you're the only one who understands it, as this grung like coughs up blood and spits at Sean. Is that all you got, meatbag?
I tell Sean what he said.
Being mouthed off at by a fucking frog.
For the moment, yes.
What language is it?
Frog.
Oh.
Frog toad / grung.
Mm-hmm.
B, what would you like to do?
Yes, moonbeam on the big guy.
Moonbeam on...
Yeah.
How far away is that? Okay. He has to make a saving throw now, right?
Yep.
Looks like. That is con, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Con's not super high at the moment. That whispered to me I didn't click the right button. Hold on. There's the con. 11.
Fail.
I mistyped that. Come 1. B. 8 damage. Okay. If I can click this properly. Really? My asset of moonbeam's not here? What happened to it?
I stole it.
There it goes. They don't have a space in it. That's why. I'm assuming it's like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
B. As this bright light expands out, it coats Mergaxor in light.
He's so
Did you want to do
shiny.
anything else?
No.
All right, it is his turn. I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's its turn there. Okay. Make sure that this is to the back. As he moves out of it. Oh, he can't move that far. He's a slow frog. As he shambles this way, and he continues casting, he will also point at one of the little frogs and clamp his hand. And kill them instantly.
Well,
I'm assuming that he'll.
As he does so, blood literally rips out of the smaller frog, trails through the air to Mergaxor, and into him and to the mask. Effectively healing himself. For all the health that the little froggo had. Which is not a lot, but Azrael, what would you like to do?
Okay. Let's see. I am going to... Can I take a running leap and jump over to here?
There's a board right there that
Yes.
you can cross.
Oh, there's a
Also,
board there?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
This
I'll
board?
do that. Alright. And let's see. Okay. And I will cast Holy Word on this guy here.
Okay.
I have to make a attack roll. Ooh, 24.
That will definitely hit a small frog.
Okay.
One would hope.
What is your holy
Four.
word?
Holy Word is it's a radiant spell where you say
So what do you say? What's your
Yeah,
word?
that's what I'm asking. What is your holy word specifically?
The holy word is.
I hadn't thought of that.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sanctus.
There you go. We'll go with that. And then I shoot out a radiant attack, and it hits the enemy, and I believe it. Oh, and okay, and they're not fae fiends. They're undead, I assume.
Oh, they're frog.
Okay. Then it doesn't have any secondary effects.
Yeah, it's just frog.
All right.
There could be an undead frog. You don't know.
No,
True, they-
this is definitely not undead frog.
And then that will be the end of my turn. Then.
But I guess I can make some zombie ones of these guys.
No, thank
No,
you.
shit. Sorry, my bad. No, we good.
There you go, putting ideas in his head. Good job.
Nanya, what would you like to do?
So often. Don't fuck with something that worked really well. So we're gonna binge magic missile. The dude doing the ritual
Okay, go ahead.
for a dirty 20 for the first. one. 18 for the second, and 22 for the third. And I think at second level I get an extra one.
I believe that's what it said.
No. Yeah, cool. And that one.
That's mirror image.
Might hit.
When you cast a spell slot second level or higher, the spellcaster gets one more dart.
So there's 4. The only one I'm unsure about is the last one because of the 15.
You are lowering your gold piece count, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what the oh shit was for before. I was like, oh shit, I forgot to take the gold off.
Okay.
The
That's an
wording of
expensive
the
little
spell
spell.
isn't clear. Is it 1 gold piece per dart?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an expensive
thought.
little spell.
I was like, am I doing it right, or am I like shortchanging myself some gold?
no,
Yes.
it's an expensive spell.
Yeah.
20,
20, 18, 22, 15. Yeah, that all hits them.
They all hit. All right.
Yeah,
what do we do?
they all hit.
Cool. There we go. So, 21.
As these bolts hit into the Mugraxor, he drops the mask that he was holding and falls to the ground unconscious.
Yeah. So all of those actually should have been rolled at advantage because I was invisible and I forgot, but my invisibility is gone now.
Yes.
Woohoo. I did it. Hooray.
Yay.
I guess I'll move my 30 feet.
Good job.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Now, as you end your turn, before we go to the next person's turn, as you interrupted the ritual, the mask drops to the floor. You can hear the sizzling, bubbling effect and a scream that echoes throughout the whole place.
We need a Wilhelm scream for our sound thingy on our chat.
No, not.
Yeah.
I do have a soundboard. It's not perfectly working with Roll20 and Discord at the moment. Still trying to figure that one out. It keeps breaking apart. But I have creepy doll music with it, which is nice.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Anyway,
And it does have zombie chewing noises. Anyway, as the mask like drops and it screams, Nunya, please give me a D100. Call high or low.
Ooh. I'm a call low. Yeah, cool. Good me. Good job. Go.
Okay.
Hurrah.
The real bad thing does not happen.
Sweet. Can I scream back at the mask and be like, "Stop being a little bitch"?
Sure.
Nice.
Sure. Is that what you say?
Yes.
Make an intimidation check towards mask.
It doesn't work, but it's funny.
Okay. Okay. As that thing screams and you scream back at it, you hear a voice from that direction of, "You shouldn't have screamed at me. The thing that lives down here is now after you. And I hate you."
To be fair, you're not the first person to say it. I am talking to an inanimate object. This is going so well.
Yes, and you're the only one who hears it, by the way.
Oh, cool. So I look insane as well. Sweet.
Yes.
Okay. Fair. Oh, cool. Something else has entered the initiative. The guy may have possibly.
You do hear something roar deep within the sewers. And you can hear a gate busting open. This little grung guy, he's gonna go. This little one right here.
He's so
cute, and I want him to be my friend.
Happy guy right there is gonna do a little hop skip over here because he has better movement, and he's just gonna touch Megexor and cure wounds him.
Really?
Lord.
I spent
'Cause
4
he's a-
gold on killing him.
Because he's a little preacher toad. He's a little cleric toad.
Next time you'll remember to kill the healer first.
Well, I didn't think frogs
Little
would
preacher
fucking
toad
heal.
sounds
They're
like a
"I'm
very bad
familiar."
country song.
Right.
It really does, actually.
I really want to pick him up and keep him as our pet.
Right?
That's why they're fighting against wizards. For familiar rights.
I will be
he
a
can
good
have
wizard.
rights.
I will be a good wizard to him. I will give him ice cream and everything.
Galea, it is your turn.
Wait a minute. What are they fighting for?
Familiar, right?
Familiar rights. Rights for familiars.
They're tired of being pets.
This is like the house
we
elf
wanna-
thing in the,
Yeah.
Only a Harry
Hallelujah
Potter.
gave Dobby a sock. Dobby is free frog now.
Everyone check your socks.
Only if
Okay.
only this is the opposite one of that, where they just all got slaughtered instead of getting freed.
right?
Yeah, right. Can I make an insight so that, to understand that? Because, obviously I don't think Galea understands that.
Sure. You're just trying to understand their point of view, their perspective.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, our insight is really not good. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't understand what's going on, so I'm going to keep fighting them. Oh well.
Yeah. You just can't understand the
right.
perspective of a familiar.
Like you honestly, you did better than the rest of us. None of us really cared. Like attitude.
I mean, I cared.
Has
What would you like to do?
has this one been hurt at all?
Which one?
The
Oh yeah, he's very badly damaged.
Okay.
He was shouted at and stabbed.
Okay, I'm going to.
And I shot him.
Okay. I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on him.
Alrighty then.
It's a wisdom save.
They don't have... Yeah, they don't have one of those, so... Crit!
So, wow.
Wow. Good for you, buddy.
They don't have a wisdom save, so I will crit. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
a track.
Was not expecting that. This guy is very near death. As the little bell comes up, he swats it away and goes, "You have no power here!" And only Peach understands that.
He said you have no power here.
Okay.
I'll leave him.
I guess it is because it's a cantrip. It doesn't do any damage on a save.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a saver.
I'm staying where I am. So that's
Okay.
my turn.
Professor moves a little bit closer. See, and he kind of like glides towards the roaring because he's going to try and stop that from happening.
Good decision.
This grung will actually stab Sean.
What?
12 to hit Sean.
Why? I'm so sweet and innocent.
It's because I missed. I'm sorry.
You said 12?
Yeah, 12.
Not gonna work. I'm too lithe.
Yeah, so it misses you as he tries to stab you, and he's just like wiping the blade across his skin.
Getting it nice and poisoned up.
Yeah. Peach, what would you like to do?
Well, Peach is really sad that cute one is not a great guy. Peach is gonna. Can I use my movement to hop over this stream?
What's your strength?
11.
You will have to roll to jump.
Okay.
Don't do it, Pete. It's
Never
a trap.
mind. I'm not gonna jump. So she's just gonna move to this corner and she's gonna cast another. Eventually, one of these I cast is gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
18.
Eventually. Hey, look at that. It does hit. Which one are you hitting?
This one right here that's attacking Sean.
Yeah, you absolutely hit him.
3 cold damage.
Are they susceptible? They are susceptible to cold.
And if he is susceptible to poison, he needs to make a DC 13 con.
Nah, he's immune to poison.
Okay.
As they are poison dart frogs.
And that's it.
As you hit him in the back of the head with ale, it caves in and he drops.
Yeah.
Bet that would look great from Sean's perspective.
Right. Speaking of, Sean, it is your turn.
Well, my frog is dead. So,
Sean, that mask called your mama a hoe.
Sean, as you are closer now, you can see the mask. It is a blood mage mask.
oh, I'm familiar with these. I'll shout back at B that it's a blood mage mask as I pokey the red frog. Hokey pokey mate.
All right. As you go to stab the red frog. 23. This other grung out of the way. This grung has only a 16 armor class. So
If
23
a
does
23
hit.
doesn't hit, there's a problem.
Yeah, he has like this barkish looking skin that your knife does peel into.
That is an 8. It's adding
It's automatically adding, yeah.
Yeah.
Not a worry. As you stab into the frog and it squeaks and croaks out at you.
And then the second offhand dagger is a
Will
24,
also hit.
and that's just a D4. Or 2.
Okay. Nothing else?
I'm checking.
Okay. As you stab into this thing's tiny, frail chest.
Where's the mask?
It is on the ground between them.
No one's holding it.
Not at the moment, no. Mug Exor
no.
is kind of like, he's prone technically.
All right. Then I'm going to use my free manipulate object action to grab it with the web and pull it to me.
Okay. As you, does it just move 5 feet towards you, or do you actually like pick it up with the whip?
It comes. It's to me. I got it. If it's within 30 feet.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh. I'm not good at those. A 3. I failed.
Okay. You hear a voice in your head, put me on, put me on, put me on.
That sounds like a bad idea.
And you put the mask on. I need a con save from you.
Yeah, I figured.
As you feel the mask clasp
14.
your skin, you can feel metal rivulets drive into your flesh. So far, it's just painful.
Yeah, you're driving rivets into my flesh and bone. That fucking hurts.
You take 1 point of damage. But that's it so far. B, what would you like to do?
Save me,
I'll
B.
move my moonbeam so it's here.
Just like that?
Yes.
Let's see, I believe it was a wisdom. No, it was a con save, right?
Con save.
Con from him. Con from him. I got a 6 and a 20.
The 6 fails, 20 makes it.
So I just need some damage for it, and one person will take half of that. 7 on him. -3 on him. All right. Did you want to do anything else?
Anyone particularly injured?
Me.
The guy with the nails in his face.
You are a bit too far away from me, fortunately.
Shocking.
It is what it is.
Nails in the face is hurting.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Let's move up. I mean, I don't think he's in range, but let me double check. Nope, he's just outside of it.
Okay.
Alright, I'm done.
At about this point, gotta see how fast this thing is. Pretty fast.
No. It only moves like 2 feet per turn.
As you see this thing shamble out of the murk mire. This is what you see coming through the festering brine pits of the sewers.
Not bad.
And before we go any further, I need a con save from the people who are missing.
How's another crit?
Pretty good for you. You need one more of those.
One more crit and I get my player back?
One more crit and no side effects happen to your player. Or to your character.
To the character, I was going to say.
Sorry.
You're the player, not the character.
My bad.
Oh. Sorry.
Let's see. That moves there. It can only move up. That's all it does. Like, this guy stands up. So he's no longer prone. And he rushes around this and goes, "That's my mask!" And he reaches out to rip the mask off of Sean.
He's got sharing.
Seven.
7 doesn't hit. It doesn't.
A 19.
A 19 hits.
I need you to make an opposed strength roll.
Well, I'm gonna fail that, buddy boy.
4 is all you have to beat.
13.
As you keep the mask held to your face, and he just can't pry it off.
I feel like failing that might have actually been better for
50-50, I think.
At this point, Nora looks around and goes, "I don't know what to do. Crap!" And he, like, grabs a vial and crushes it and disappears.
Oh, what a little fuck. I totally killed him. He should have stayed.
Azale, what would you like to do?
I will move up closer.
Why is tavern music playing?
And
Why are you
will
running away from the big guy that was down here?
Can I? I don't know if he'll even
Shouldn't be
understand me.
tavern music. That should be light music. Hold on.
Yeah,
I don't even know if I don't even know if this grung will understand me, but Azrael is going to yell, "Surrender now and we'll spare your life."
Which one?
The last remaining grung that's alive. It's the dude next to the
Okay.
little red cleric dude.
The cute one.
As it has no idea what you're saying. You can give me persuasion with disadvantage.
Comprehend languages does not let me speak to it in its own language, does it?
You can understand it.
But I can't speak it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can make, like, gestures a lot better than what he can.
I'm making the gestures. I don't know if it can see me, but I'm trying to gesture from where I am.
Not bad,
Just so
15.
everyone knows, flipping someone the bird is a universal joke.
The thing can't really see you from this distance or hear you over the moonbeam / the man screaming with the mask on his face. So there's that.
Okay.
It's really it.
I tried.
You did. You tried.
You did.
I will cast Holy Word. I will cast Holy Word on a man unless that was my action to try and persuade him.
Usually it is not, as you could speak about a single sentence per turn or per round.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's per turn.
All right. Then I will cast. Then I will cast Holy Word. And I guess,
Okay.
19.
That'll hit a frog.
Excellent. For 3 radiant damage. Not a whole lot, but it's something.
Absolutely. As the frog tries to cover its ears.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Nanya, what would you like to do?
Stuff.
Thanks.
Your buddy's coming up behind you down there.
Yeah, I know. Let's
You gotta look out for that Seminiferous too bloody old buttnoid.
yeah. I would like to maybe too far away. I don't want to move closer to him. I'm a cast chromatic orb. And it's gonna be lightning.
You throw an orb of lightning at the big guy?
Mhm.
Okay.
It's not
17
our
will
fault.
hit.
It's not our fault.
A diamond worth 50 gold pieces? Ooh. No wonder why you asked me about money at the start.
Yeah.
I don't think chromatic orb consumes it. It just requires it.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Sheesh. Okay, 17 does hit, 22 lightning damage. Do anything with... No, lightning is just fine. As the orb clashes against it, and it just shocks through the giant puddle of goo underneath, brine and all that. You can smell a sizzle of baking meat and poo.
Galea's favorite scent.
Yes.
Yes.
Potpourri.
Poopery.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I've got, really.
Like burning diapers.
Lovely smell.
Okay, this one is going to move out of the little thing and cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Somebody do something about that little bastard.
I'm trying.
This is okay, so what practice for?
Don't I get an opportunity there, Hoss?
Give me a wisdom save.
Oh, fucking A.
As you are screaming with a mask on your face.
Yeah, didn't happen.
Yeah, you are just screaming with a mask on your face as this grung tries to run. He's just...
Peach Scrim is bullying me.
I am not.
I'm sorry.
You only move like 25 feet, so like there-ish. Galea, what would you like to do?
Okay. I can't see much except the big guy.
That's because everybody else has started running away.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I will firebolt it. The big guy.
Go for it.
Okay. Jesus.
That will sadly miss as the firebolt streaks out over and fizzles into the brine. And it also sounds like it farts for a moment.
Another great smell.
Fun. So I'll move down just to get right across from it. And that'll be my turn.
All right. The professor will not stand there. He makes a decision to Misty Step, well, teleport-ish, over here to help remove the mask from Shad's face.
Thank you.
As he takes his fingers and begins to whisper at the mask, it slowly peels off your face. It kind of comes off with some skin, so you do lose one more hit point.
I can't afford to get any uglier.
As the professor pockets the mask in his bag. Peach, your turn.
Are we just waiting for the other thing to come and eat us?
Are you?
I don't know. I guess Peach is gonna run. Oh, it's like right there. I had my screen up so far that I couldn't see it.
Right there.
Peach and her mirror images are gonna run over here. And we are gonna cast Shatter on it as soon as I figure out why I can't see my character sheet. Hey, there it is. Shatter. That's a DC
Unsave.
13 con save.
15.
Well, poop. That's all I got for right now.
It takes half damage.
Okay.
So 10. I'm still better than nothing.
Yeah, it's better than what my eldritch
As this thunders out, you can hear this creature roar in anger and pain. Sean, you no longer have a mask attached to your face.
I know. I barely have a face now.
It is a little tender, yes.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna try and ray of frost that little red bastard.
Go for it. That will definitely hit him.
2 cold damage. And his speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay. It looks like he's trying to scramble on out of the sewers. Because it looks like there's a set of stairs over here.
Yeah, I know what he's doing.
Do you want to do anything else? As your ray of frost hits this thing and icicles form across its skin.
I don't think I got anything else. To be honest. Yeah. I got nothing. I got nothing.
Alright, B, what would you like to do?
I will the moonbeam to catch the dude who's running away.
Okay.
Because I
Can you
hate
see him?
them. Yeah. Yeah, I can see him.
How far can you move that thing? Like 30 feet, right?
Right.
Yeah. Poor frog. All right. Jesus. Not great.
Okay. Oh, God.
As you wood chipper this thing with a beam of light. It's still alive. Did you want to do anything else?
Yeah, I'm in range now. I'll cast Word of Healing.
Nice. On Sean, I assume, not the frog.
Yes. Sure.
No, you heal a frog, I get John.
So confused. Still very confused.
You heal Sean for 8.
Thank you, P.
That'll be the end. My turn.
At the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. The big guy is going to move now. Just the closest target.
At his favorite target.
And it will bite Nunya. 17 to hit Nunya. As this large monstrosity lumbers towards you. Nunya, does that hit? Okay. As this massive mouth opens, serrated teeth surrounds you, and deals 11 piercing damage.
Poker.
You are also poisoned.
What?
The target has the poison condition. As you have
How much
contracted...
damage did I do? 11.
Yeah, 11 piercing damage right off the bat. You are also poisoned. Whenever poisoned target finishes a long rest, it is subject to the following effect, which is another con save, and your hit points decrease. But basically, you contracted staph infection.
Lovely.
Or
That's
poo.
not fun.
You know,
Poo
flesh-eating
infection.
bacteria. Poo infection from this creature who eats poo in the sewers.
Lovely.
But it will also swing a tentacle at B.
It swung its testicle at you, Ron.
Run.
Ew.
25 to hit B
Yeah.
for 11 piercing.
Okay.
You are also grappled.
Okay. He has to be a con save.
Yeah. 20?
Okay. He takes half damage.
Half damage from...
From
There it
the
is, okay.
symbiotic atmosphere. Yes.
I like this
As
guy.
you burn him back, the tentacle wraps around you. You could feel like these barbs come out of the weird flesh. And it can trade off its last tentacle attack for a grappled tentacle slam.
That doesn't sound fun.
So basically, I need a con save from B as it just picks you up and slams you into the ground.
22?
22 makes it. Creature grappled by. You only take half. $11, so 5 points of damage. Of bludgeoning as it tries to slam you into the ground. And you are also not stunned. This frog is going to move real quick. There-ish. And he's just flat out running. Azrael!
Okay. I am going to. I'm going to move here. And I will use my bonus action to cast what's it called? Divine Favor. And I will try and hit him with my whip. Oh,
that is a fumble.
Yes, sir.
So instead of hitting you, ramp up. I need a 1d4 from you.
1d4. Okay.
As your hand cramps up.
3.
For the next 4 rounds, you deal half damage.
Ooh.
As your hand and arm cramp up. You just can't flex it properly.
Alright. I think that's the end of my turn then.
Yep. Nanya, what would you like to do?
Mazriel has so many dots. Sorry. I would like to fry? No.
You can.
I mean, like I can, yeah.
Might burn a little with poo water, but...
Yeah.
Poo water.
I am going to... Potions are bonus actions, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action pop a potion.
Do you want to drink a potion with poo water going
I
down
hurt.
your face?
I hurt. Yeah, but I hurt.
She's already poisoned. It's fine.
Yeah, it's not like I can get much worse.
I could start coming out the other end.
And
That's the check at the end of the, towards the long rest.
Yes. Sweet. Y'all are awesome. Then I'm gonna.
That's what happens when you fight a poo monster.
Well. Shush. And I'm gonna go invisible.
Okay.
And walk the fuck away. I don't want to be that close to him.
Cool kids walk away from explosions.
Absolutely. 2 explosions. Definitely. And that's me dead.
It's...
What?
We've broken Grim again.
Oh no! It's one of the old school monsters, so it gets to bite you.
But I'm invisible!
Yeah, but telepathy and brain-reading poo monsters are funny.
Are you kidding me?
I am not.
Graham, I
Does-
hate you. I
Does a
no,
20 hit you?
I'm
Yeah.
barbsing that. I'm barbsing that right now. Fuck you.
Okay, go right ahead. Not a problem. I believe technically, by the rules, it's supposed to have disadvantage anyway.
Well, yeah, because I'm invisible. It should.
Yeah. 8.
8 doesn't hit.
So you don't even have to worry about the silvery barbs.
No.
The telepathy thing allows it to even try to make the attack. So.
Hmm.
Poo monster.
You just want to say you killed me with a poo monster.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
But
I'm
it
on
would be
to you.
funny.
It would be.
Let's be fair, he doesn't, but everyone else wants him to, so that we can say you got killed by a poo.
Yeah, look, honestly, that's reasonable. We could make an entire series on this game just of ways that Grim has killed me or could kill me, and look, it'd be amazing.
Okay. The grung wildling is going to go up the stairs as far as they can, which is into a house at this point, and cast a Cure Wounds on itself again.
Oh yeah, remember he can move. He can only move 10
Yeah.
feet. 10 feet less.
Yeah.
So I think he's only got what 15-foot movement speed?
15. So all he's able to do is move into somebody's house or office at this point. So he's just up the stairs / in somebody's office. Kalea, what would you like to do?
I'm going to try to take care of the big guy
Go for it.
still. I'll try Eldritch Blast this time.
Go for it.
Hold on. Hold, please. I switched dice, so we'll see if that helps. Probably not. But... Nope, it did not help.
That will sadly miss.
It's just not my night.
You only get one beam, right? Or do you get multiple at this level? I think it's one more level.
Yeah.
Level 5, baby, level 5.
The professor is going to move down here and cast a spell towards the big creature. As he begins to whisper something, little clock faces surround the creature and begin to tick backwards for a moment, and the creature begins to slow. No, he doesn't, as he crits. Holy cow.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Peach, your turn.
Okay, well, Peach is going to shoot at the monster. And it's going to have to be... She's going to shoot Vicious Mockery at it, because why not?
Tell it smells like poop.
And what kind of mockery do you give this poo monster?
I'm going to tell the poo monster it smells clean. It needs to jump back down in its sewer.
Oh dang! It worked.
It grumbles at you, and it works.
She said, "You're so ugly, your portrait hung itself."
Did you want to do anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
Okay.
Way down.
Sean, what would you like to do?
Shenanigans and kafuckery, please.
There's like half of Sean's face missing right now.
Parts of it.
Creepy.
Most of it. All the ugly parts are gone. Nothing but the pretties left.
Mhm.
Yep,
So your
yep,
whole
yep.
face is gone.
We're going to short bow this motherfucker.
Go for it.
Does an 18 hit?
That will absolutely hit this large pincushion.
And there is a 9. Because I don't think I get sneak attack.
No, not at the moment.
Yeah. 9.
There's the arrow digs deep, but it's still angry and alive.
And eating bow.
No. Nunya ran away.
She was the boo he was eating.
Ouch.
Shut up. And you see, this is why I don't believe you when you say you don't hate me.
I just thought it was a good joke at the time.
It is. It's good. I would have
It was well
appreciated
played.
it if it was directed at someone else, so I can't really be too mad.
It's my turn.
All right, B, what would you like to do?
Help. Help me.
Get the boo off of her.
I
She stinks.
forgot to do my con save for Moonbeam when I was.
Oh, yeah. Definitely need
grappled.
that.
I will do that. This is a 21.
Yes, you'll also need a second one for whenever he slammed you to the ground.
Yeah. Oh, that one wasn't good though. All right.
Okay, so the moonbeam
Wow.
is no more. At least the frog will be slightly happy.
My strength isn't great. What's the DC? 13.
Yeah, 13. You could try a breakaway, or you could just, like, shillelagh this thing.
Do I have disadvantage if I shillelagh it though?
I believe so, yeah.
Grapple just means you can't move. I don't think it means disadvantage on attacks. I believe that's restrained and gives disadvantage.
I think you're right.
I think you're right, too, yeah.
Okay. Then I guess
Yeah,
I will
that
try
is-
to shillelagh the creature, the poop creature.
The poop creature.
I'm sorry, what'd you say you were going to do with the poo
Shillelagh?
creature? Shillelagh. Okay, yeah, go for it.
Shite.
As you just don't manage to hit the tentacle in front
Hold
of
on. Shite.
you. Just don't manage to get a really good grip to hit that tentacle that's wrapped around you.
Alright, healing word for myself because I'm hurting.
It brings you be closer to it, and trades one of its tentacle attacks to do a ground slam. So I need a con save from you, B.
17.
Okay, you only suffer half damage again.
Hey, Graham.
Yes.
I'm not complaining. But I think this is the wrong music.
Is it?
It's police sirens.
Why is it police sirens? It literally... Okay, hold on. It says monster attack.
Yeah, it's Godzilla.
Okay, never mind. He really did not name these right. No.
You have no luck with the music today, bud.
No, I am not. Medieval battle.
That'll work.
I
Maybe.
think that's the only one that's close enough, maybe.
Maybe.
Nope, that's not working either. Wow. Nope, nope, that's clown music.
Technically, that classic clown music is actually gladiator music.
Ah, sewers!
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just all drippy. But yeah, it's better than before.
It's all poop noises.
Yeah, it's fine. $3d8 plus 3 is 21. Half of that, you only suffer 10 points of damage, B.
Good thing I healed.
And then it will bite Azrael. 24 to bite Azrael.
Yeah, still it.
For 16. And you are poisoned. It just tears into your side. And then it will reach out a tentacle to hit you, Azrael. 22
Yep, that is.
for 10 piercing. And you are also grappled by this creature. So,
Hi,
the
friend.
rest of the party sees that it has two of your friends raised in the air, willing to slam them to the ground and then take bites out of them like apples. Azrael, your turn. Yeah.
Tentacles does it have?
Yeah, there ain't nothing I can do.
That's just two.
There ain't nothing I can do.
They made it way more ferocious in this later edition than what it used to look like.
It's because they made 2024 edition so that it keeps fucking with the fucking player. Everything fucks the players over.
It's just more challenging.
It's a goddamn shit demon.
I mean, like what they did to paladins. I don't even understand why they did what they did with paladins. Like the fact that they don't get anything at level 20. Everything else does, but paladins don't.
Yeah, who plays until then, right?
Yeah, that's fair too.
My characters don't live till then.
That's
Exactly. So, Azrael, what are you doing?
Sounds like it's time to cry.
Not sure.
Maybe if we make poop noises back at him, he'll let you go.
I will use my lay on hands and heal myself.
Okay.
I will use all 15. Well, I will use 10 of those points.
I'm gonna get hated on for asking this question, but I feel like I need to. If he is grappled by the poop monster and he uses lay on hands on himself, does that heal the poop monster too?
No, it does not heal the poop monster.
Okay. Just had to check. I was like,
Does it get rid of its poison? Doesn't that technically get rid of poison?
It can, yes.
I can use 5 points to get rid of poison, but I would have to use a separate act. I would
Yeah,
have to
you have to
use
cast
an
it
action.
twice.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's why I'm saving 5 points so that I can just cure my poison off of me. And that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty then. Nanya, What would you like to do?
It's my turn. Mostly, yeah. How does this poop monster look like health-wise?
Pooey?
No shit, really?
What's poop?
Brown with streaking.
I said health-wise, doofus.
Kind of bloody.
Kind of bloody.
Yeah, there's blood coming off of it.
Bloody poo is a bad sign. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should get that checked. So
You got the hemorrhoids.
if he's having those thought shows, then I'll just go ahead and spit at him.
Spit at him.
Spit at him.
But that's what B does.
Okay. That'll hit.
That'll hit. This is the part where you tell me he's resistant to necrotic, and I cry a little bit on the inside.
No, he's not resistant at all.
Oh, okay. Well, then he can have 8 necrotic damage. And other stuff too, actually. I'll put that in the thing.
Okay.
And that. Da.
So it's kind of like a residual effect.
Yeah, so start of every one of his turns, unless he uses his action to wipe himself clean. He takes
Give him a little
extra
skull
damage.
to remember that.
Yep. Yeah, that's all I can do at this point in time.
All right. The frog finally runs through somebody's house and another office maybe, while casting Cure Wounds on himself again. His last one. Galea, what would you like to do?
How is this creature looking?
Not super great. That's for sure.
Oh, so when she says it, you don't give her a description of how poopy he looks. But I was specific, like, how's his health? And you're like giving me all these details, and Galea is some lame ass, how's he looking? And she gets, yeah, no, he looks pretty beat up. You suck.
Because you're retarded, we know we need those extra details for you.
You know what? Fair.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
Okay.
Had to have my little tantrum.
Yeah. Just go ahead. Have your little tantrum.
Thanks,
I'm
Mom.
gonna try to firebolt it again.
Go for it. That will hit.
Finally.
Oh my god, the smell.
Oh yeah, the smell is awful.
No. Seven damage.
Yep.
Okay.
The professor will try to slow it once more. And its movements are slowed. And that's all he does. Peach, what would you like to do? As you see this thing move slower now.
Peach is gonna move right there. And what is my character sheet keep disappearing off my screen? There it is. She's gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at it. 16.
16 will definitely hit.
3 damage. And that's it for Beach.
And it fails, it's gone. It's poisoned.
Woo!
That's odd. I thought it would have been like immune to poison, considering it poisons everyone.
You'd think, but really the poison is just because of poo.
You just really like saying poo, don't you?
No. But it is the classic poo D&D monster.
True.
But it's poisoned and slowed.
Sweet.
And covered in phlegm. Nice.
Yeah, and covered in phlegm. John, what would you like to do?
Cry.
Your tears kind of hurt your face.
Because
There's all the
missing half
holes.
the face.
I bet it does. Short bow.
Go for it.
I don't think a 12 hits.
12 does hit, as when
Oh.
it is slowed, it lowers its armor class.
Does it? I think I get a sneak attack this time.
Yes, you do.
15.
As you
Actually,
strike hard
No.
into this creature.
I remember. I haven't been using it. Instead of 2d6, I'm going to use this.
Ah, okay.
I just keep forgetting I have it.
Okay. Ooh,
So it
even
would
better.
be 9 plus 13. For 22 damage. 13 of that is poison damage.
As it shudders, it is wheezing.
Got the breathing.
Don't feel bad, buddy. I know how you feel.
Did you want to move anywhere?
Everything's hard. No. I don't want to get pooed on. I have an open wound. I don't want any poo on me.
I get sick.
That would be B's turn. B?
She
No,
rolled.
that will sadly miss. That will still sadly miss.
12 is the limit.
B has advantage though.
Because of the poison. Yes.
And Azrael's on the other side.
Yeah.
Well, that and the poison causes folks to have advantage against it.
Roll again. Roll again.
So,
Roll
please
again,
B, roll again.
Much better.
Much better.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit now.
Cheers. How does it happen, B? How does it happen?
How would you like to drop this thing with a shillelagh?
Bonk. Did B's mic die?
Beat its fucking face in. Good answer.
As you just wail away at this thing's face, its rubbery hide and teeth impact over and over again as poo and viscera fleck off of you.
Agreed.
Okay.
Prestidigitation on B.
She's clean. Now.
Probably prestidigitation on Nunya too.
None yet.
She's invisible.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, not anymore.
Probably
because
on me. Probably on me. She's the one that brought it in here. She can live with it.
I'm actually not invisible anymore because I did attack.
Oh, right.
Which I forgot to do at advantage. Not that it mattered because it hit anyway. But I do need some help with my poison situation.
You're poison tit. Everybody run. She's got poison tit.
I said poison situation, dumbass.
Well, I can't help your microphone doesn't like you.
I can't help that I don't like you.
That's not true.
Yeah,
Mr. Val looks at you. Do you have a medicinal means to stop the poison?
No, otherwise I use it.
It's
You
just
told me we're just
curious.
looking for people, not like actually fighting giant pieces of poo. I want extra credit for this shit.
He reaches into his pockets and pulls out. Who else is poisoned?
Me.
He reaches into his pocket and pulls out 2 little green vials. I have some of this, but I mean, it'll cure it. You just gotta suffer through it real quick.
I mean, I can cure my own poison.
It's like, suffer through it how?
It kind of speeds up the symptom to make it run the course.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, drink it.
I will use my last 5 lay-on hands to cure my poison.
All right, yeah, without a problem.
Alright, what do I need to do?
I need a con save from you.
Oh, dang.
Not good.
Okay, I need you to roll a... Oh, man. 1d10 for me.
I'll have to. 3.
Your hit point maximum drops by 3.
Of course it does.
I need you to make another con save. As the downside of the portion is, it makes you run through the poison until it ends.
Oh.
Yeah. 16.
You are no longer poisoned. And as soon as you take a long rest, your hit point maximum will go back to normal.
Okay. Sweet.
As you just hurl your guts up.
Yeah, I figured that would be the... What?
It is a fast remedy, but it kind of painful.
Yeah, no shit.
Probably sucks because the only thing that I've seen her eat is alcohol, so that's probably gonna burn on its way back up.
You've never seen me eat.
Oh, that's right. I mistook you for my alcoholic friend.
Like, I've met your alcoholic friend. I can... Actually, that'd be funny.
Now, I still don't know where your friends were.
Over here. Over this way, I think. Pete said.
This way? And he points back
Yeah.
the way you all came.
Yeah, this way. What was it like down here? It was like one of these 2 things.
What about that frog that ran away up here? Should we
Yeah,
chase after
the frogs
him?
have escaped.
Escape.
You could try and chase after the frog if you really wanted.
I don't want want to go by myself, so I'm gonna follow everyone else.
That's a smart decision.
Getting ganged up by frogs.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun.
Frog ganking.
Peach, are you moving with everybody?
Yep.
Okay. I need a con save from Scar.
Okie dokie. Not so good.
Okay. Um. Let's move Sean with the rest of the party because I assume he doesn't want to stay back behind.
No, not particularly.
He wants to
Okay.
stand there and smell the poop on stuff.
As you guys are back down here for where Peach pointed out the drag marks, where are you going with it? Kind of thing. See, I think Peach, you had like a 19.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, so as if anybody else wants to try and help out, they can give me a perception check.
Okay.
Holy crap, you guys.
Wow.
Galea, please give me a dexterity saving throw.
As you slip on a pile of poop.
Oh my god.
Okay, you slip and fall butt first into a waterway
Ugh.
of poo.
Prestidigitation.
Maybe hop out first, then do that.
Yeah, of course.
You kind of see the drag marks go off in this direction, but then just like abruptly end.
I guess we'll just keep going, maybe? What's the worst that could happen?
Yes, indeed. What is the worst?
I know. Could never say those things, but I do.
As you all continue forward, I need more perception checks depending upon where you're trying to do them at. Or investigation if you want to take a more thorough look.
Well, I think we should take a more thorough look.
I agree.
Okay. I will do the investigations too. I don't investigate shit.
You investigate the back of your eyelid.
As you guys are investigating, I need Scar to make another con save.
People, that's not foul, that one in. Ooh.
Okay. Nunya, you notice that whenever you come over here, there are no drag marks whatsoever. They're like little froggy prints, sure. And the larger prints, which is probably from the poo monster that kind of walked around here. But there are no body drag marks at all.
What about, like, over here? Where everything stops, apparently.
Yeah, it kind of just stops right about here. And you notice... Actually, give me a perception check. Unless you want to investigate.
I think I will investigate, because it's better, and...
Okay. I need another con save from Scar.
Think be good.
Okay. As you're looking around and you're investigating and you're pointing out the fact that the drag marks just abruptly stop, you notice that even the little grung frog prints stop abruptly here. And even the bigger poo monsters prints just abruptly stop here. But you can see like half the footprint keeps going right here. But over here, No footprints. No drag marks. They just stop right there. And it's pristine ground.
Secret tunnel.
So they're in here, like they're in the water, or like there's a tunnel here.
And as you're walking right there, you notice when you look down, you are not making footprints.
Hey guys, I found something weird over here.
What is it, a mirror?
You're so funny. You smell like poop still.
We all do.
Yeah.
Not me.
Shut up, you got half
Press
your
it.
face ripped off.
Prestidigitation on Galea.
No, she already did it to herself.
Yeah, I'm giving her some more, apparently.
This
Thank
area
you,
here,
Sean.
like, you don't make footprints. See? Bottom. So I think there's something here. Can I check out the tunnel bit thing?
Wall? Sure.
Pretty please.
Sure. Investigation or perception?
Investigation, because probably trapped too.
Okay.
If it is anything.
16. I need a con save from Scar. Okay. As you are checking this wall, you notice that your hand, the wall feels different from what your vision is telling you. Almost as if there is a handle here. Almost as if there are two doors here. But it's actually a wall to your eyes.
Illusion. I would like to grab door handle and open the door.
It seems to be pretty locked.
Pretty locked? Only pretty locked? Alright, then I guess we'll pick it.
Give me a sleight of hand, or... As you are doing that, the professor's like, let me just remove the illusion. And he whisks away the spell, causing the tracks to be removed.
I could have done that if I wanted to, but I didn't.
He's like, some folks like to cast non-detection to stop tracks from being spotted.
That's fair.
And as he does that, the other illusion removes, and you see two doors.
Mm-hmm.
Does this help you? As you lockpick one of the doors open, and it is no longer locked.
I mean, like, it didn't hurt, but I would have been fine on my own. Let's not Kool-Aid Man this, but we'll go.
As you open the door, you see this lady. Before you step in, you also see Minerva in a tube-like structure. But, let me just showcase, since she failed her saves a long time ago. As her flesh begins to melt away and mold into this chitinous thing before your very eyes. That's Scarlet's? Not. And this is what you see now in the tube as the flesh molds and rips away.
Why, Minerva, you've changed.
As they begin to slam their head onto the vial, that they're in. So that large glass tube, and it opens slowly, and they step out.
So we're looking at I Am Legend zombies. Think I found your friend.
You have not made an Arcana check on this before. With this character, you can do so now as you're looking at these figures. Or a history check, whichever you prefer.
Is it Arcana?
Okay, never mind. You do not know what these things are.
I don't know anything ever.
As they are looking at you, clacking and hissing. And this is the sad part where I tell you that you failed with 3 of those. And Scar is also no more.
Shit.
As the investigation on the door was the last one to cause it. And you see her flesh meld away, and this is what comes out of her tube.
But
Why does Scar look cooler?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
The crits really helped, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Minerva was gone a while ago.
we rolled 20.
yeah, when I realized when you
twos
stopped
for mine.
asking her for the saves at the same time, I was like, oh no, Minerva's gone.
I mean,
But
rolled
these
20
are the
in a
3
row.
that you see
Okay.
as they step forward, clicking and clacking. You hear robotic hisses behind their faceplates. And that's all we have in time, folks.
Yeah.
It's okay, ladies and gentlemen. We'll come back for a party wipe because we're all beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
This is where we will end tonight, as you have found your lost friends who have been flesh warped.
Yeah.
To be fair, not entirely sad that like I failed the last save, because then I would have had the conflict of spending 2 weeks trying to figure out if I wanted to keep Nanya or go back to Scar.
I will be right back, guys. Alright, that is where we are ending our stream tonight. Thank you for joining us. If you found us on TikTok, give us a follow over there. If you're seeing us on Facebook, on Instagram, or on Twitch, make sure to follow us on those platforms, or go find us on those platforms. If you're interested in any of our merch, make sure to check out our Etsy shop. We have some cool stuff in there. We have some cool stuff coming up as soon as I get that up on our site. And if you are interested in playing in any of Grimm's one-shots, or any of my one-shots, please make sure to find us on Start Playing. All of those links are linked to not only our Twitch, they're on our YouTube, they're on our link tree that's in our TikTok, they're in our Facebook. Lots of ways to find us. Thanks for joining us. We hope you had a great time. And join us in not 2 weeks this time. We're taking the next session off for a little anniversary trip for me and Grimm. But 4 weeks from now, we'll be back with a Grimm Curriculum episode 6. So thanks, and we hope you have a great night. May your chaos be high. May your dice rolls be higher. And we will catch you in